Good evening, everyone from Cambridge, Massachusetts, capital city of the Internet. My name is Dr. Jeffrey Lant, and I'm speaking to you as part of our Anything Goes program today at a special time with an exceptionally special message. I have been for the last 22 years co-founder, chief executive officer, and nudge for people worldwide who want to achieve success on the net. Today is an extraordinary opportunity to speak to you about what we're doing, which will change your life and the direction of the entire world. And if you'll allow me a private thought, I'll tell you a secret. On the one hand, my great ancestor, George Kosch, Marshall, General of the Armies, World War II, the chief soldier of the Great Republic, came to Cambridge, came to Harvard to give a commencement address, which resulted in the Marshall Plan, which saved Turkey and Greece and Europe in general from communism. I'm speaking to you now from 2 blocks from that marvelous place where he achieved this great goal. And I went into the yard of Harvard today, to the windswept grounds. I stood where he stood when he gave the great Marshall Plan speech. And I will be drawing upon that and his inspiration during tonight's remarks. On the other hand, my other cousin, Harold Macmillan, the Earl of Stockton, Prime Minister of Great Britain in the Empire, 1957 to 63, went to Cape Town to deliver a great speech called "The Winds of Change Are Blowing Over Africa," which resulted in the freedom for several dozen countries: the English Empire, the French, the Spanish, the Portuguese, the Belgian. And so, in a way, I have a family tradition to uphold, to make the world a better place. And thanks to my brilliant colleagues, George Kosch, our Chief Technology Officer, who invented the technology that I'm using to address you and which you will have access to, and Sandi Hunter, our president, the longest-serving female president of any internet company in the world. I'm bringing you our collective vision of where we're going to go with this exceptional company called Worldprofit, now going into its 23rd year. It's a thrill for me to be able to address you like this. First thing I want to tell you is that all of you are my friends and colleagues, my future colleagues and future friends. And this is why we're here tonight, to direct you on the sure and certain to intellect prosperity for yourself and your family into the second and third generations to come. And how is this going to happen? I'm going to post a message on the screen for all of you. It summarizes the great reason for our coming together today. And I'm going to read this to you. And I want you to understand that just as my cousins, General Marshall and Prime Minister Macmillan, changed the world, so this message, once understood, will change your lives and the world in which you wish to play out those lives. We call it a special outreach declaration, and it goes like this. It should be playing on your screen right this moment. Special outreach for all internet marketers from Asian, Far and Middle Eastern countries. Also for all internet marketers from former Soviet bloc nations, South Africa, and China. Worldprofit gives you a very special welcome. You want to profit on the internet. We can help. To begin with, you require $99 in United States dollars. If you do not have it, please advise the monitor at once. We may be able to assist. After arranging the necessary funds, you can click and watch the video in 7 minutes, and watch it carefully. Let the monitor on duty know when you have finished. Please follow these directions, as our traffic is heavy, indeed it is immense. We rely on cooperation and good manners, and will remove you from this room without them. and then he tells you how to wind the tape. Well, in this room, at this moment, there are a myriad of people who have failed miserably on the internet. Your vision has been too small, too limited, too unimaginative. I ask you now to join with me in inventing a great new world. A world where people in the smallest, most poverty-struck hamlet in any country in Asia will compete in the grand international marketplace. And we are making this possible. Thanks to Spendment, I'm able to tell this now. Each of you is able to place on your site that you get from us or that you already have an Amazon.com store with over 50,000 products. Now think about this for a moment. Starting in the late 19th century, the great people who created department stores, Wanamaker in Philadelphia, Sir Thomas Lipton in London, Marshall Field in Chicago, we could go on and on. Liberties in London, Beaumarchais in Paris, created great fortunes for the owners of those department stores. Now every single person in this room can earn money through their own department store. We are willing to do this. We're willing to give them away as part of your involvement with Worldprofit. And not only that, I'm able to for today and say each of us is going to benefit from a great YouTube revolution as well as an eBay store on your website. So tonight you're going to leave here, should you join us, as you will undoubtedly wish to do, with a great store of over 50,000 prime products, ever changing, ever growing, ever expanding, ever developing, and an eBay store to boot. This is only part of what brings together. I want you to think, for example, of how the world has turned upside down in the last 100 or so years. In the late 19th century and early 20th century, these great department stores were owned by a handful of people, almost always men. Now men, women are indeed a child operating out of a back bedroom with no overhead whatsoever, can compete on the international level. That is marvelous to behold. And I want to speak for a moment to those who have failed, to those who have invested money and been taken advantage of, to those who have been burnt badly, scammed, deceived. I want to remind you, first of all, that we are a Canadian company, the highest merit rating of the Canadian Better Business Bureau. What we offer you here is integrity and an opportunity fully scoped out to make money. Let me tell you about my brilliant colleagues, Sandi Hunter and George Kosch. George Kosch is known to every member of our community. He is venerated, he is revered, he is exceedingly popular, he is extremely bright. I myself have been working closely with him for over 22 years now, and I'll tell you this, it is a privilege to work with him with the utmost integrity, brilliant insights, and hard work ethic he personifies. You have not met such a person unless you have been a member of Worldprofit. Once you are a member of Worldprofit, you will never want to let him go. No one does. One of the key problems why you have failed is you've been given bad advice, or worse, no advice whatsoever. And I'm going to give you a key piece of advice right now before we go on. It comes in the form of this aphorism. The list is the business is the list. For those of you who are listening in and you do not have a list, then you do not have the means at hand to make money. We show you, we take you hand in hand, we make it an intimate expression of our relationship with each other. We know exactly how to build lists that build fortunes that make money now and for generations to come. If you want money, you must have a list. If you think you're going to make money on the internet without a list, you're only deceiving yourself. We will show you step by step, name by name, how to build a list that will ensure your success, and it will start today. We will not start you in a month or 2 or 3 or a year, but today, this very day, will be the first day of your fortune on the net. You listen to us. And I want to say a word about Sandi Hunter. Never before has an internet company been so well served. Never before has the female community of technicians and technologists worldwide been so well served. This is a woman who cares, of empathy and concerns. This is a woman of intelligence and grace. She will be your special helper, handling as she does all the myriad details of a large corporation as this is. In Worldprofit, you don't just get apps. don't just get procedures, you get people. This company was built by real people, for real people, and real people come in every day and see that fact and join us and are grateful for it. Sandi Hunter, George Kosch, remember those names. One of the other things you will get is the monitors. This is the only company where there are live people 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and it was hard to do, but this Christmas, as every Christmas, we still managed to be here 24/7, 365, and the same for New Year's Day, and every other day of the year. We are here for you. If you do not understand the very real people, then you cannot understand how businesses are built. We're talking about building an empire for each of you, if and only if you will come in and follow the steps. What we ask you to do today is very simple. We want you to think about why you failed and what will it take to succeed. Did you grow lists? If you don't have lists, how can you make money? I asked a lady last night from Lant, how many people do you have on your list? She said, I have 4 people on my list. That isn't a list, that's a joke. It's an anti-list. We're talking about helping you develop a list of tens of thousands of people for which you can derive unceasing revenue. If you do not have such a list, come to us, for we will show you how to get one. In addition, the monitors are here to help you. The monitors close deals for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Perhaps you're very busy. Perhaps you're running a single-parent home. Perhaps you have 2 jobs to meet your revenue requirements. The monitors will close your deals and do it with grace and joy and generosity in their heart. These are people who are not paid for the privilege of helping you. They take it onto themselves because helping you is the thing they wish to do best. And they do. You will get my services. And let me speak for a moment. My colleagues in the Worldprofit like to call me a nudge. N-U-D-G-E. What does it mean? It means a person who pushes you. I will push you and pull you and belittle you and excoriate you and love you and hug you and kiss you and blow you over the finish line. I will do anything to ensure the success of our members. And everything means exactly that. When did you ever have in your life willing to go the distance even further than you yourself wish to go? On your behalf, you never did, because such people are rare. I know, as rare as unicorns. You will have here in this space ongoing mentoring and instruction, starting with George Kosch, our instructor, carrying through every monitor in this remarkable organization. They will be here to help you. They will help you every day. They will help you without measure. They will help you without stint, without surcease. They will help you without thought of gain for themselves. They will help you. That is the essence of what you have here. Now we are establishing a great outreach to the underserviced communities of the world where the internet is too little known, the economic structure is too wobbly, or even maybe non-existent. If you wish to ride into the future, then you wish to ride via the internet. The internet is the prime technology of our age. To master it means, by definition, to ensure success. Can you do it by yourself? No, you cannot do it by yourself. To imagine that you can is to undercut your very ability to spend your time in the right way. Come with us as part of a community of worldwide people now of over 2 million worldwide, existing in every country, in every hamlet, and locality on this planet. You'll find a Worldprofit person. Honored by us, fueled by us, propelled by us, loved by us. Because love is part of the process. You've never seen a community like this in your life because never has there been a whole human history of community as this. That's why I stand proudly here for my cousins, General Marshall and Prime Minister Macmillan. I feel a great kinship tonight with them. They were great empire builders themselves. And I feel their spirits running strong. In me this evening. Now it is my privilege to invite the following people to take up membership in the Worldprofit community. Maria, Alfredo, Patricia, Gabrielle, Nishka, Thomas, Brett, Lawrence, Louis, Quartz, and all the others, including the over 100 people looking in on the rafters who are looking at us and wondering what the fuss is about. The fuss is about you. For the first time in your life, you will be taken in hand, step by step. No false moves, just clear, concise directives on exactly what you have to do, how to do it, when to do it, and when you fall from the pathway, as so many will, how to pick yourself up with our assistance and carry on. Yes. This is a mission, a crusade, an objective that we all can achieve. I want to pay tribute to all the many thousands of people worldwide who have entrusted their internet resources to us. We will not disappoint you. We have not disappointed you. We will not disappoint you in the future. And so we've reached a critical point in my remarks to this extent. I'm going to read you a special offer which we're making on behalf of all the members in which you will wish to join. And here's how we're going to do this. We are packed tonight, as you might expect. Those of you who wish to join us, I'm going to make you an offer right now that is good for the next few minutes only. To get you must click on the red box that says order now, and click on option number 1. Let me begin by reading the offer. And remember, we don't have to do any of this. We do it to ensure your success. You say, and by the way, for those of you that have not watched the video, you may wish to do that. I'm doing right now. You can always click on the green box that says watch video in 7 minutes. Up to snuff on that. Let's say that you have now watched the silver membership presentation video. You already know the awesome offer we've got for you, and if you order in the next 10 minutes, you will get a $1,500 bonus offer made in the video. Plus, you can e-blast any website or offer to 90,000 of our subscribers every month. You can get over 500 landing pages and over 1,500 real traffic sources. Also, our monitors will start closing sales for you today without ever charging you. Let me say a word about that. Do you understand what we mean by this? If you are an app salesperson, no problem. If you do not have the time to be a salesperson, no problem. The people here, and we will close it for you, and that monitors will include me, because after all, I was the original and unique monitor of that time. Going on. I've mentioned to you the incredible value of having on your site an Amazon store with over 50,000 products, and now an eBay shop as well on your very site. Here are the facts. Attention, internet marketers. This is absolutely spectacular. A money machine. Now you could have your very own 50,000 product Amazon store on your site, $397. You will be one of the first, the very first anywhere in the world with this incredible feature. Moreover, we will train you in detail how to squeeze the most money from this store. This comes with our highest recommendation, and quite frankly, you'd be crazy not to grab it. Click on the bright red box and order now. Your Amazon store is included. Bonus also includes. I'm going to take a moment here while I read this to say the very first person who orders is going to get 100 customers off my list. I'm going to do this for one person, one special person who seizes the initiative, who sees the vision I see, who wants to share that vision. I'm going to take 100 customers off my personal list and give that to the first person who shows up on the screen as having purchased by clicking on the bright red box that says order now, option number 1, the monthly option. 100 customers to that special person who sees the vision that I see. Okay, now, if you upgrade to a silver membership now, you will have 500 landing pages, over 1,500 real-time traffic closing 24 hours a day, over 100 training lessons, 50 members placed under you. Now you see, we're going to get 50, but I'm giving 100 for the first person, the very first person to cross that line with this other order. 3 Facebook courses on how to generate using Facebook marketing tactics. Get all this as part of the deal. You don't get any of these things anywhere else. Upgrade to silver membership now, and you can be on your way to consistent income now. The package includes traffic, leads, trust advertising sources, a comprehensive online training program, plus sales closing assistance 24 hours a day. No company on the internet gives you this. And plus, Worldprofit's ironclad backing is based on our over 20 years in business. Upgrade to silver bonus offer with all privileges and freebies. In addition, you will receive a copy of my 19th book, Net Profits. I'm telling you about this book. When I sit down to write a book, I set out to change the world. I'm not writing pablum. I'm not writing what other people write. I'm writing inventive prose and inventive techniques to make money. There's a single person in this room who wants to make money, then let me know when you are found your friend. The rest of you who may not sit around and indecisively do not trouble us. We are so very busy. We are looking for the people who have the grand ideas, the utmost motivation, the clearest vision, the utmost desire for success. You are the people that we are looking for. We'll cater to you in every way that we can, which we have been doing so well. Over 2 million members for now. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about this tilt to the east, as I call it. The next wave of growth is going to take place in countries you've never heard of, cities you don't know where they are, hamlets you've never visited. You'll build your fortunes, and I'm asking you to join us now. The message that I've just posted on the screen, which I posted earlier this evening, this message right here. Special Outreach Declaration. It is my intention to organize as many of the millions of people worldwide who need basic internet services and wish to profit from them. Listen to what I just said. We are not interested in mobilizing a few hundred, a few thousand, a few 100,000. That is not the way. Think of my cousin General Marshall. Think of my cousin Harold Macmillan. They thought of the big picture, the worldwide picture, the universal picture, the universal desire to increase people's well-being. And so you will be with us. You come with us, you start a lifetime adventure. Our monitors will help you. And every single person who comes in here from a third world, a fourth world country, or a poor country, or a disorganized country will get the prestige treatment that they seek. They will be raised up on our prosperity and for your benefit. And now, I'm again going to reiterate the offer in hand. The very first person that clicks on the bright red box that says, order now. One assist will begin on a personal list plus all the benefits. Now, this offer is going to be good. We're going to allow it to stay alive until the top of the 7 o'clock hour. This program will be ending momentarily. And I'm going to have Patrice Porter come up with some comments in a moment, as we do every day. And again, what I want to tell you all about is this tilt to the east, is what we call it. And I want to clue you into my vision of Western civilization and history. Throughout the course of the last millennium, people in the West have been looking for a way to go east. Christopher Columbus did it. Vasco da Gama did it. Ferdinand Magellan did it. All the great explorers of the 17th century did it. They all were looking for a way to go east. I have found the way to go east. It consists of people worldwide, and there are millions who want to find out how to make this internet work. How does it work? Read that special outreach declaration on right from you, and you will know. Now, I'm going to invite my colleague Patrice Porter up. Quick word. And then we're going to enroll every single one of you in this program tonight and get it upon making money. Patrice, a few words from you. Tell the people what you've been hearing.
Yes, it's a wonderful opportunity we have here, and I love the idea of reaching out, giving the special outreach to folks from the East that are coming looking for a source of income from their less fortunate countries. It's very difficult to make an income there. The and It's wonderful to see such a good turnout, and that the offer is working wonderfully, and we're bringing all sorts of new people in and here ready and prepared to serve and help people along in their ventures online. And if you want to catch the replay of this, it'll be up on our World Profit Tube at www.worldprofittube.com, and on the YouTube channel Patrice Porter. And you might want to check some of the earlier programs on the YouTube channel Pat Porter. And I'll step down and let you finish up here. And it's an excellent program, and I'm very happy you've introduced this for the new year, and it looks like it's off to a marvelous start. Bye for now.
That's Patrice Porter, who lives in the Boreal Forest in Saskatchewan, Canada. That's the kind of people that we attract, the best of the worldwide community. I wanted to say something first to our monitors. Monitors, you are the creme de la creme. And from the creme de la creme, much is expected. From now on, that very special Send D7 message that I wrote that's been posted over and over again, use it and use it lavishly. That is a welcome mat to the poor people of the world. Since the time I was a young boy, I have traveled all over the world. I have seen people in palaces. I've been presented at Buckingham Palace. I have seen people in slums, in situations which are barely human. I aim, with the help of the monitors and my very supportive colleagues, George Kosch and Sandi Hunter, to uplift the world. This is nothing short of a crusade. And I call upon you. I realize that this is an additional burden, that you have to study hard and catch my drift. You have to seize my vision for what World Profit can be and should be. I aim to put our mark of gentility, graciousness, intelligence, sympathy, empathy, and loyalty and hope on the foot of every person in this world, with your help. It was a thrill to me just yesterday morning. Wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and open up the internet, find that our fine monitor, Mark Anderson, Bergen of Zoom in the Netherlands, is closing a deal in Singapore. That's the way it is. That's the way it must be. We must all work together to organize the world, and that's precisely what we will be doing at World Profit, and we have been doing for 22 years, but with a new slant towards the east. Anyone in this room who is part of a third world country, this is your moment for optimism, your moment to join us. You will find us ready and willing, able to assist you. What we ask from you is good manners, good sense, good work habits, and a fine sense of humor wouldn't be taken amiss at any further point. For the next 30 minutes only, we will be answering questions from people. If you have not yet seen the video, click on the green box and watch it. It takes 7 minutes. We're trying to help each and every one of you into this community. You will never find a better place. You'll never find a better place with a universal vision. We aim to change the world, and with your help we will. If you complain about the world and do nothing, then the world in that state is your responsibility. If you see nothing and transform it into a meaningful and exhilarating, profitable future, then you are one of us, in spirit and hopefully soon in fact. I'm going to stay up here. I'm going to bring Anthony Slade back. He graciously gave me some of his time as a fine monitor from New York State. He and I are going to be bringing you into this community. Come in today, start profiting today, tomorrow, and every day thereafter. Anthony, thank you for giving me your time. I'm going to stay up here with you. We have an enormous crowd of people to come in. Now, and remember, the very one of you to place an order and come over that finish line It's 100 customers right off my personal list. Thank you for listening. And more importantly, if there's anyone in this room who doesn't join us, watch us. You'll be very sorry you didn't join this very momentous night of nights here in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Anthony, you have a word, say it now, and we're going to bring in all these people all over the world.